Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an AMX Canon 105. It's a Tier 8 French premium tank destroyer, and it's located on the south spawn of Glacier under the command of reight. Game started. Now, as I said, 105. It's got a 105mm gun capable of 390 alpha. It's quite a long reload speed though. Normally by the book I think it's about 12.5 seconds, but reight's got it down to 10.32. He's probably got vents and a rammer. Now he's taking it off to... oh, well, yeah, drove into a rock there, but he's using the bush. And I think he's going to try and get shots on the enemy from, well, the left side of the map, the west side. And he's backing up because I think you can actually get better shots on the enemy if they reach that corner by the aircraft carrier. One of his teammates, a defender, just got hit by the enemy Arty. Okay, he's really backing up here. Why is he changing his position altogether? Okay, we've found a Type 59. Nice shot, 304 hit points, but it's a low roll. Long reload. Not going to shoot until he's got a good shot. That looks okay, but it ricocheted off the Type 59's rounded turret. Now he's just over the other side of the centre ridge line. I suspect he's trying to get shots on that T-54 Mod 1. But now that he knows that he's being targeted by a tank destroyer, he's probably going to be a bit wary about showing himself. Oh, he's gone up and he's now sitting behind that rock. Well, we're not going to get shots on him while he's sitting there. But he is going to be vulnerable to shots from any tanks that are going around the east perimeter road. Well, reight hasn't got anything to shoot at over this side at the moment, but there is something he can shoot at up in the north. In fact, there's a Carnarvon in sight, so he potentially could get shots on that. But here comes that Type 59, fires around in. Oh, he does get a hit. 365 there. And it looks like the Type 59 took some damage when he fell off the cliff, and he's now down to, well, minimal hit points. I think he probably obviously made a very bad decision there to jump off the cliff. Yep, look at that. He's down to, well, virtually nothing. You'd only have to ram him to knock him out the game. He's only got 103 hit points left. Well, the Carnarvon is now in full sight. I don't know if reight's actually seen this on the mini-map, but there is a Carnarvon in sight. In fact, it looks like he might have fallen into the water. But the defender actually just killed the Carnarvon. The scores are even, 5 apiece, but there's no targets to fire at here. Now, the defender in the northwest corner is actually pulling back, so I think reight ought to reassign his aim and look north, because there's going to be a target for him to shoot at very shortly. Oh, I think he's spotted it. Yes, good. It's an Object 252U. It's come around the corner. There you go. And he missed the opportunity to get shots on it when it first appeared, but now he's going to shoot. And he gets a pen. 378. It's a low roll, but it's still a pen. Looked like it went in just underneath the turret. Long reload. Fires another one in. Now, although he couldn't see that, but it looks like it did hit target, because there was no explosion. And the 252U has now been joined by a defender, so he's got plenty of targets to shoot at, but our defender is under fire, and an OHO has joined them. Reight's going to have his work cut out. If the defender was to pull back, then maybe he could get some shots, but he might be able to shoot this OHO now. And he does. And he gets a high roll this time, 435, but the poor defender, he's now on his last legs. I think he's a one-shot for most of them. Yep, and he's gone. That means Reight is going to be the one preventing these enemies from moving around this side of the map now. The only one to stop them. In fact, the team, well, the rest of the team were pinging that corner, saying pay attention. Well, here comes the defender. And he gets one into the engine bay for 414. That was a high roll. But he's pulled back just a little to avoid them spotting him. Going for the defender again. He's been tracked by Arty. And wiped out with the next shot. Now that will tell the enemy that there is some tank destroyer in that direction. And they really don't want to go around this rock. I think the Oho's sitting there. The 252U decided to go back the other way, and now he's been taken out. The Oho's been taken out. That means the threat from that side is gone. So now Reight can actually reassign himself to a different position to get shots on other enemy. No threat now from the northwest corner, or is he going to go to the northwest corner himself and carry out an attack on the enemy? Well, he could do that. The rest of the team are flooding directly across the map. They're chasing a T-44 as they're going. Or are they trying to get shots on that T-44? Oh, and now we've got a Lynx 66, one of the Mario Karts. And oh, right, missed him. And he needs to be careful because you don't want to get too close to the water on this area. That Lynx has hit him again. Needs to auto aim on, and yes, gets it. 370. But he needs another hit to kill it. And whilst he spotted, the enemy Arty could get a shot onto him. Those Mario Karts are a real pest to everyone. There he is. Oh, don't get close to the ice. Whatever you do, I've seen tanks fall in. Once you're in, that's it. You're never getting out. It's a mousetrap. He's having a quick look behind. Well, it looks like our attack force that was going across. Oh, don't get close! Don't get close! You're too close to the water. That's that line there. You can just see it. That's the ice which can break. Okay, he's decided to change course and go the other way. I think the Lynx obviously is waiting and lying in trap for him to move forward. The rest of the attack force, apart from the SU-130PM, were taken out. So now the scores are even, equal amount on either side. Well, in fact, now they're worse because the SU-130PM just got taken out by their T-44. But he's still in sight, and there he is. Dialing in, and goodbye. Nice shot. Okay, so it's 3 either side. They've still got that Mario Kart. The Lynx 6x6. Oh, and he took her around from a Wizzy 1201 FT, the premium Chinese tank destroyer. Trying to get a shot on him. He's wiggling, but it didn't stop him from being hit. And it was an average roll, 390, and Arty fired a round in as well and took him out. So it's now 3 versus 2. And the Mario Kart is still on the enemy side. And it looks like he is still around that corner. The Lynx is actually... No, he's not. He's actually gone back to the cap and killed our Arty. So it's now 2 versus 2. But we're homing in on the enemy Arty. And there he is. It's an FB207. He's looking the wrong way. And that's good night to him. He did get a stun onto our T-54 Mod 1, but now we can get in the cap and start the cap. And there's nothing he can do. He can't win against 2 capping the other end. It's been a good carry by Reight. He's got 3,605 hit points of damage. And that Mario Kart must realise there's no way he can win. He can't cap out. In fact, I doubt if he could get back in time to get a reset. So it does look as if it's over. But from here, Reight can actually shoot into the enemy cap area. And I think he's just firing blind shots. Oh, and the enemy has left the cap area. but he's not going to be able to get back here in time, so it's a complete waste. And so they are going to cap out. They could reset to allow him time to get back so they could shoot him, but probably not a good idea. Best to cap out straight away. And they've done that. It's a victory. And I just noticed that Wright actually ended the game missing his commander, who'd actually been injured. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's a first class tanker for Wright in the AMX Canon Dassault 105. He managed to get a fighter badge, a fire for effect out of the minor badges, but he picked up the High Calibre out of the epic medals for doing the most damage in that battle overall. Let's have a look at the team scores. Well, he's top of the table when it comes to damage. What, 4,012 hit points of damage. The next highest scorer was the SU-130PM, who was killed, 2,772 for him. And then the Wizzy-1201 GFT did 2,531. When it came to kills, again, it was shared between Wright and the T-44 on the enemy team that he killed. Got 4 kills apiece. And the next highest score after that was the Object 252U, or Defender, got 3 kills. And when it came to base XP, it was the T-54 first prototype who did best. 1,173 base experience points, 1,117 for the CDA, and then the next high scorer, the SU-130PM, with 849. Wright fired 16 rounds during that game, got 13 direct hits and 12 penetrations. Damage of 4,012 hit points, of which 3,342 were at more than 300 meters. Of course, the close one was, of course, that Mario Kart. Received hits for all penetrations. I'm afraid the armor on this tank is not that great. It's good at the front. It's got 100 millimeters of armor at the front, but the sides and the rear are really easy to penetrate. And of course, that Lynx, that 6x6, was actually shooting in at opportune moments to get the weak armor. He spotted 1 enemy vehicle, damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 4 of them, and did 84 hit points of damage assistance. He managed to get 50 cap points when he was capping, and on the credit side he earned 99,581 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply took away 74,126 credits. He received 1,676 XP, got 168 because this is a premium vehicle, took away 1,844 experience points altogether. So, pretty effective win there and a carry for Wright. If you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.